Afternoon. So I'm joining you for about a 20-minute practice today. Just make sure I've got all my sounds on. Yep, all good. So a bit of chair yoga where we'll come to standing as well. So we're using the chair so that we don't have to get up and down from and to the floor. So a great practice for anyone with any mobility issues, anything at all, any pains, any niggles, anyone recovering from injuries. Just the reason why you don't want to get down to the floor and back up. I've got my chair on a mat. It can be quite useful to have a mat for when you do the standing bits, but also to stop the chair sliding if the chair is on a shiny floor. But you don't have to, it's just there as added support really. Okay, so we shall start. So sitting comfortably, sitting quietly. My dog trying to find something to eat. So just sitting as straight as you can and let the hands come into Yoga Mudra. So your right fingers are interlaced over the left. Head is up but shoulders relaxed. And feet on the floor. Just taking a couple of minutes to slow down the breath, to connect with your breathing. Om Tat Parampariya Vidmahe Jnana Lingeshwaraya Dhimahi Tanno Guru Prachodayate Om. Om Yoga Maharishi Dr. Swami Geetananda Giri Maharaj Ki Jai. So just bring the hands down and sit a little bit further forward on the chair so we're not leaning back, we're not getting comfortable just yet. So just leaning, or going further forward, the back is nice and straight, feet onto the floor. And you can let the hands either rest down by your side or just keep them lightly on the lap. Just start off with a little bit of marching, so walking on the spot. Marching up and down, get a bit of movement into those hips, and then take the right leg up and down, a little bit more out to the side, and the left. Lovely. And stretch, so feet down, stretching the feet away a little. We're just going to lift the right and circle the foot, and circle the other way. And lower, and then the left, so lifting the left, circling that left foot. You can always hold the leg if you need to, and circle the other way, and lower, and a little bit of faster tapping. Perfect. And then we're just going to catch hold behind the right leg, so holding on. You can lift it a little bit higher if it feels comfortable, but keeping it as low or as high as is right for you. The back is still straight. So breathe in as we stretch, straighten the right leg. Breathe out, bend and lower. Breathing in, straightening. Breathing out, lower. Once more. Breathing in, breathing out. And just let the leg kick away. A little bit of dangling. And then lower. And take the left, so supporting again. Lifting a bit higher if you want to. But breathing in as we lift. Breathe out, lower. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Dangling, shaking it around a little. That's it, lovely. And then release. And just have the hands at the tops of the thighs pointing forward. Lean forward. And breathe in, come back up. Breathing out, coming forward. Breathe in and up. Breathe out, forward. Breathe in, up. Once more. Breathe out, forward. Breathe in and up. And just move a little side to side, so just gently moving side to side. So we've got hips moving in both directions, not all at the same time. And back up. We're going to breathe in as we take the arms up and breathe out as we bring them down to the side. Breathing in as they come up and breathe out down to the side. Breathing in, up. Breathing out and down. Now the other way, so breathe in, take them out, up, palms together, and breathe out, bring the hands down. Breathing in, out to the sides and up. Breathe out and down. Breathing in, out to the side, up, palms together, and breathe out as you lower. And then just stretch and clench the fingers as we take the arms out in front. And while we do this, we're going to bend the arms up, take them back as far as you can, and bend down, and up, and down. Once more. Bending the arms back and down, and just shake the hands. Release that tension in the shoulders and the arms. Wonderful. Loosening, letting that tension go. Lowering your chin down towards the chest. And then breathe in as you roll your head to the right and around to the back. Breathe out as you lower to the left and down. Now the other way, breathing in, head to the left, around to the back. Breathe out, taking the head to the right and down. Lifting your head, shaking side to side. And then up, down. Side to side, up, down, and bring both movements together. So taking the head side to side and up and down. And just while we're here, I'm going to clear out the lungs a little bit. So have the hands on the thighs. Bottom is still further forward on the chair, not right on the edge, but towards the middle. Nice deep breath in. We're going to make a Bhastrika as we take the head down towards the legs. And lift the head, breathe in as we come up. Again. Lifting the head, breathe in. Once more. And then lift your head, breathe in, come up, take hold of the back of the chair And just breathe out as you look up, just gently arching the back if you can. Releasing, lifting the head. We're going to do a few standing up to sitting, so ups to downs. So be careful, know where your chair is, and make sure you are, keeping the legs bent. So we're going to breathe in, come up halfway, and breathe out, sitting back down. Hold the chair if you need to. Breathing in as we come up, and breathe out, sitting back to the chair. Breathe in, this time straighten up a bit more, and breathe out, coming back down. Once more, breathing in, up, breathe out, coming back. Now this time we're going to stay up, so breathe in, coming up. Take the arms up, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms up, and just have a really good stretch through the body. And release, breathing out. Bring the hands down, let the body settle for a moment. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of water. I always leave it in unuseful places. And I shall introduce you to a few things we can do with the chair while we're standing. So I'm just going to turn mine. You don't have to, you can just come behind yours if you have it there. So when we have the chair by the side, it acts as a helpful tool, if we're feeling a little bit off balance, or if we just need it for stability to enable us to stand. We can have 2 hands on it, 1 hand, whatever is right. So we're going to start off by having 2 hands, and just take your right foot back. Breathe out, breathe in, step forward, same leg, breathe out, right foot back, breathing in, breathing out, holding this time for a moment, and breathe in, step forward, left leg, breathing out, step the left leg back, breathe in, step forward, breathe out, right leg back, breathing in, breathing out, left leg back, sorry if I've been saying the wrong leg, and just keep that leg back, stretching through, then breathe in as we step forward. Now breathe out, take that right leg back again. So we're holding the chair at the moment, and then let's see, can we breathe in and take that right arm up? Keep looking forward, and then if you can, take the left arm up as well. And then release the hands as we breathe out and step the right foot back. Left foot, breathing in as we step the left leg back. It doesn't have to come far. So you've got a little bend in that front leg and the left leg is back. Let's see if we can lift that left arm as we breathe in. And then see how your balance feels, taking that right arm up. And we breathe out, release, holding the chair and stepping forward. And just let the body rest. Lovely. And let's step the feet apart a little, about hip width or a little bit wider. So we can keep the hand on the chair, the left hand on the chair, or you can take it off. You can have it near, depending on how you feel. I'm going to keep mine on so you can see how we do this with the chair. Then breathe in, take the right arm out to the side and stop diagonally. So we're holding that diagonal position, keep breathing. And then breathing out, just leaning over a little bit more. So we're still holding the chair. The arm is coming up a bit more and we're leaning over to the left. And then if we can breathe out, can we twist all the way around and catch hold of the chair with the right hand. Looking at the chair. And then breathe in as we lift that right arm all the way back up and breathe out as we lower. So yes, you can do this without the chair, but it just gives that support, that comfort, having it there. So coming to the other side, or you can turn around so that your right hand is now holding the chair. And we're going to breathe in, take the left arm out so that we're diagonal. Holding the position, keep breathing. Breathing out now as we stretch up a little higher. So the arm is up, the head is rolling over to the right. Over a little bit more, and then maybe we can twist around so that hand catches the chair. If it doesn't matter. You just stop at the point that is right for you. And then breathe in as we lift back up and breathe out, taking the arm down. Now let's roll both of those shoulders both ways. Swing the arms a little. You can have the knees bent. And come back to stand. Just let your body rest. Okay, so we're going to have a practice of a forward bend with the chair. You can do this either way. I'm going to do it with the highest side towards me. If you know that you have a bit more flexibility in the back, you can do it with the other side. But it's always good to start with a nicer option and then work your way to the other. So just as usual, we're going to have the feet about hip width apart. Breathe in as we lift the arms up, palms forward. Then as we breathe out, we're going to bend forward and then let the hands come to rest, hold the chair. So you might find that you can step back a little bit. With the chair then acting as a support, so you could come down to the sides of the chair. So finding that position for you. But just let the head rest down. Lift the head, breathe in, straighten out the back, and then lift the arms all the way back up if you can, one at a time, and come back to stand. Again, let your body rest for a moment. And turning then back to the chair, so I'm holding onto the back of the chair. We're going to do some very gentle squats, okay? So the feet are apart. Now we can do this with one leg to start with. We're just bending that right knee and straightening. Bending the left leg and straightening. And the right leg, left leg. And then let's try both. So you might want to really hold the chair, bending, coming onto the toes a little. And straighten and bend. Breathing out, breathe in, straighten. Breathing out, bending. So you might come to the toes, you might keep the feet flat. Breathe in, once more, breathe out. And breathe in. Again, let your body rest for a moment. Shoulders are back. Then we should do one final standing practice with the chair, the traditional balance. I'm going to have the chair to the side of me now. I'll show you a couple of options. So first of all, we're bringing the balance to the right side. So I'm going to want my chair the other side. So we're shifting that weight to the right foot. So you're holding onto the chair perhaps. The left foot you can bring to rest maybe on the back of the leg. Keep the toes down if you need to. If you're feeling super flexible in the hips. You could even bring that foot to just gently rest on the edge of the chair, but you're still putting most of the weight on this right leg. If you feel quite balanced on that right leg and it doesn't mind taking more weight, you can let the foot rest on the calf. So we always try to avoid the knee. And you can always take the hands off. So doing this in stages to let your body adapt to the change, becoming aware, creating awareness of how your body is in this space. Bring the hand back and breathe out, take the foot to the floor. We're going to do the other side now. So I'm going to stay on this side, but you might want to change depending on where your right foot is going to go. So I'm just shifting the weight to the left side. And then I'm bringing that right foot to rest, either behind or on the calf, always avoiding my knee. I could have it on the chair, but if I'm taking it on the chair, then I want the chair to be this side, on my right side, because you don't want to be crossing over today. And if you feel balanced, if that strength is there on that left side, you can try taking the hands away. Bringing the hand back and breathing out as you release. And let the body rest. So we're going to make our way to sitting. So as always, it's not just a case of just quickly jumping back down to the chair. So if you stand in front of the chair, maybe have the legs right against it so you know it's there for safety. So we're going to breathe in, or have your feet slightly apart, and then just slightly come forward as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, slide the hands down, bending the knees a bit more. Hold the chair if you need to, and sit back to the chair. Keep the back away for a moment, and just let the breath settle. Keeping your breath steady. And just holding the side of your chair or the back with your right hand. Bring the left hand to your right leg and breathe in as you just twist around to your right, looking over the right side, breathing slowly. And breathe out, twist back. And take the left hand to the left side of the chair, right hand onto the left leg. And breathe in as you twist to your left. And breathe out as you twist back. Now you can lean back against the chair. And just let your head rest, the chin coming down towards your chest, relaxing the hands. And let your breath be steady. And let your breath be slow. Let the legs release any tension. And just bring as much tension to your body, your feet, your legs, your buttocks, the chest. Bring that tension to your hands and your arms, your shoulders, your face and your head. Now hold that tension in, breathing that tension. Now breathe out and let it all go. Enjoy that. relaxed state for a moment longer. And as always, staying in relaxation for as long as you need to. I'll be closing the session now and back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow morning actually, so if you want a morning session around about 9:30. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Have a super day and a lovely evening. See you tomorrow.